Hello.
Hi.
We just got here to mile 151 of the PCT. That's Pacific Crest Trail, for those of you who don't know. There's a parking space right next to the Highway 74. And the plan is to go across the 74 and go over toward a cliff that's over there. It's not very far. We were going to go to Mary's place, but I don't think we're going to have enough time, so we'll probably just make it to the cliff and then come back. Just spend a little bit of time in the snow. I have my ice axe, but I really don't want to carry it, and it's not for a need. It's just because I like playing around with that ice axe for fun. I don't know what I was doing. Hi, Olive. Okay. Anyway, Mount San Jacinto's that way. The trail for it goes over there, and then we're just gonna cross that road and get going. All right. And today is March 27th. No, January 27th. Excuse me, of 2021. Okay, I'm all cross-eyed and everything. And I just got my second shot, vaccine of the COVID, and Olive got her first one. Okay. I forgot to bring my belt, and Olive's laughing at me that my pads are falling down. But I refuse to believe that. Anyway, here's a 74. Paradise Valley Cafe is about a mile that way. We'll just cross it. Today I got micro spikes on, baskets, snow baskets on the trekking poles, and we're going to be going right through there, up over that mountain right there. That's Lookout Mountain, by the way. And then we'll be going down. So very slushy, soft powder. This is a very common place for a lot of people that live around the area to come to. You can see that right there. And we'll just be kind of, I don't think we're going to break trail really, because it's not that bad, but we'll see. Okay, see you guys later. Yeah, snowshoes would be really good right now. I would say it's about a foot deep here, and you can see how she's doing. This is where snowshoes come in handy, but we don't have any. Okay, well, it sure is pretty out here. You can kind of see the trail. Well, maybe you can't, but it goes up that laterally up that way. Goes around.
What is this?
I don't know, but it's halfway down my butt. I forgot to bring a... Oh shit! Watch your step right there. There's a rock there. I forgot to bring a belt. My pants are falling down. So we're climbing up this little area. It's really pretty. It looks like we haven't climbed, but we have. We'll continue climbing. This snow's really pretty. A little while ago there was some pretty big steps, but I couldn't tell if they were deer because they're just so deep, or if they were another type of animal. Yeah. So lesson learned. Don't forget my belt. And would have been nice to have some snowshoes too. Okay, but it's fun. It's good. It's a nice day out. How you like it?
It's cold.
It's about, I think it's about 36 degrees, something like that. I have a smart wool, merino wool base layer, and then I have my melons on top of that. Olive oil has. What kind of base layer do you have?
Yeah.
Yes.
32 degrees. And
oh, the heat 32.
Yeah. Under Armour.
Under Armour.
And then the
On top of that.
Melanzana,
And then she has a Melanzana. I think she's overlayered, but
and my
Adam LT Arcteryx on top of that. So you are layered for the Sierra. Although this is just as cold as Sierra right now. The other day, the Sierra Kennedy Meadows, it was 8 degrees. And San Jacinto was 5 degrees. So my pants are falling down. I look like a Walmart shopper. Anyway. I gotta go up there. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Nice cactus in the snow. Because we're in a desert. Can't you tell it's a desert? Yeah. Whatever. There. It's a better look, I think. Don't get too close to the edge here. I know, you're following my steps.
rock.
Yeah, there's a rock right here next to us. There's a rock right there. Yeah. There's the mighty San Jacinto. Right there. Okay. So we made it to the top of this first little section right here, and hi. The trail kind of goes up through there, and then it winds back and forth through all the little undulations, and then you can see, I can't see from here, but it kind of goes up around there, it goes around the corner, and then it goes on a long, it's a relatively mild incline going down with undulations. And if you can see over there, that's where Table Mountain Road is at. You would go on the other side of that and get into Mary's place a few miles after that, a couple of miles after that. And those mountains right there, you can see up there, those are the Domenigoni mountains. Anyway, it's a beautiful day for a hike. The weather is just perfect, and there's no clouds up in the sky. Last year I was out here, there was absolutely no snow out here, and I think it was sometime around January, but I don't remember. I'd have to look at it. I'll put the link to that up here in the corner somewhere. That was I brought my cool Renegade pants, KUHL. You can tell I got the micro spikes. And I have the King Targi 2 waterproof boots, which I absolutely love. She has the same thing, except for she brought her REI Sahara pants, as well as her Arcteryx Adam LT synthetic hoodie, which is she loves, and she got her Melanzana right here. I have my Melanzana. And you said you had 2 base layers, right, underneath that?
Mm-hmm.
I only have one Smart Wool base layer underneath that. Smart Wool, Merino Wool base layer. And I do have some lower layers. I think it's either the Heat 32 or the Russell from Walmart. Heat 32 would be from Costco. They're good. I mean, yeah, I could get some Capilene or something like that, but need it, I don't think. All right. Yeah, so we're in that area that I had mentioned earlier. There's a lot of powder. And Anza's over there. It's nice powder area. You know, it's interesting because, yeah, we could do all this with just trail runners. Our feet would be super wet and cold. But I have these waterproof boots, ankle boots, Targi 2 by Keen. And feet are really warm. Yesterday we were in the snow also with the Hoka Challengers, and feet were freezing cold. Yeah, they dried up pretty quick, but And right now they're nice and warm. And so it's nice to have different stuff. You know, for example, if I were to get snowshoes, which would be really nice to have right now, probably wouldn't be using them very much. They'd just be there somewhere in storage or the garage. But it's nice to have different things just in case you need them. You have it. What do you think, Olive?
Good.
Huh?
Good.
Besides good, what do you think?
I
Hey!
don't know.
Oh, sorry, I dropped my glove again.
I don't know.
Why don't you know, Olive?
It's the snow. It's powder.
Yeah? But, are you enjoying your day?
Yeah.
And you have your sunglasses on your forehead when you should have them on your eyes because the reflection of the snow is going to burn your eyes. There, much better. That's actually a pretty good point to make for those that don't know. If you're on the snow, always wear sunglasses. It'll be hard on your eyes, especially if you're there for a long time. And especially like on a bright day today. Very few clouds. It's a perfect hiking day. I feel like taking my melons on off because I'm beginning to get kind of warm, even though I know it's cold. That's just from the hiking. Hopefully we'll be making this turn here. A little ways more. We're gonna make a turn and see more stuff. See more cool stuff. So we went 1.92 miles from Highway 74, according to the Garmin watch Phoenix 6, and we came right here to this cliff. It's a very pretty looking cliff, as you can tell. Just to give you guys an idea, it's kind of hard to see from here, but we came around that area there, and then we kind of went. You might be able to see a trail going down, and then it went around that, came up here, and of course before that we did that area that I was filming earlier. So it's going to be uphill for about, I would say about 3/4 of a mile or so, maybe more. Okay, out for now. Mighty San Jacinto, and there we're just about getting back. Hi, Olive. And here you here you are. What happened when she tried to? I don't know what you're doing. She fell down, tried to get up, fell back down. Good job, huh? That gets you for yesterday when you put ice in. But I didn't do that shit.